notes so I don't miss anything. This woman has been, I'll call her up. Anitra, are you here? Where are you, girl? There you are. Whoop. So Anitra was actually in college. I swam through college, and Anitra was actually the diving coach. So it's pretty cool. We're not on our Beachbody team together, but it's so great to be a part of a family again together. So Anitra, a little bit about her. She has been just a lover of, health and wellness her entire life. She's been a coach, a teacher her entire life. She was actually a varsity diver, Division I at James Madison.
Yeah.
JMU. Anitra got her bachelor's and her master's in kinesiology. She worked for the ESPN X Games. Then she came to the University of Pennsylvania, where she was the varsity diving coach and the coordinator of the entire recreation department. Fast forward, she found a passion for being in the outdoors. She has backpacked over 8,000 miles since 2004. She has hiked the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, the Continental Divide Trail. I hope I'm getting these all right because I'm not following my notes. And so in 2012, she finally found Beachbody. She bought a program through the Black Friday sale. And within the next month, she started Shakeology, jumped on board to be a coach just for the discount. And she has paid off 100% of all of her consumer debt, which has been thousands of dollars. Pretty awesome. And she's an Emerald coach, and she's paid off thousands of dollars. So, it just goes to show you, it's, rank is great, but you don't, you can make this happen and pay off a lot of great things, just continuing to inspire and change lives and focusing on your own passion, which is health and fitness, which is exactly what she has done. And I'm a talker. Don't give me the microphone. And I'm nervous too. At Summit this year, she was actually awarded on stage in front of the 25,000 people for the Financial Freedom Award, which is a really big deal. You have to apply for that and, be approved by Beachbody. So pretty awesome.
I'm curious what they put on my slide. Okay, cool. That's what I look like on Facebook, too. Thank you, Rachel, for that really warm and thoughtful introduction. So, I'm a hand talker, so with microphone, note cards, because I'm also really tangential. This will be interesting to see how my hands work. So today I'm going to touch actually a little bit on the 3 transformations that I had with Beachbody. So that's physical, emotional, and financial. Rachel kind of covered a lot of my background. I was a collegiate diver, springboard, not scuba. So that like bouncy board, flips, twists, try to go in no splash that you see in the Olympics. That was me with less flips, less twists, a lot more splash, and no Olympics. I was also a graduate assistant in our campus recreation group fitness and wellness program. Of course, I met Rachel at the University of Pennsylvania, and as you have heard, I like to backpack. So I've always been pretty active and fit enough. So I don't really have much of a physical transformation. I was always one of those people that looked good enough, even if I didn't feel good enough. So after being in a rut for over a year and turning down invite after invite after invite to join a challenge group by my now coach, I did a little bit of soul searching to figure out why I didn't like myself and why I was in a rut. And lo and behold, in the middle of that soul searching, my coach called. So in December of 2012, I decided to start some hip hop abs. That tilt tuck tighten. And that was kind of like my warm up for P90X, because I think, as Tim kind of alluded to, that's a heck of a program. So in January, I decided to start in a P90X challenge group. I also became a coach, as so many of us do, just for the Shakeology discount. I swear it's just for the discount. It was great. I felt stronger. Even if I really wasn't stronger, I feel pretty confident that after day 2 of P90X, you feel like you could just lift the world. although a little sore, but you just feel so strong. But I probably wasn't any stronger. But I really felt that positive impact in the other areas of my health and wellness. So the emotional, the social, the intellectual, and eventually the financial. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that Beachbody really sets us up for success in these transformations with those 3 vital behaviors. Being proof the product works sets us up for success in physical transformations. Invite, invite, invite really sets us up for improving our social wellness. Like, look, I am not a people person. I like people. They're important, they're fantastic, but I am not a people person. And so the invite, invite, invite process really pushed me out of my comfort zone and made it so that I was going out, I was meeting people, I was interacting with people, I was really getting to focus on people. And so that really improved my social wellness. And then finally, our personal development. It depends on what you're studying. I mean, it can help in every aspect of wellness. Emotional, financial, physical, really the possibilities are limitless. So let's talk about my financial transformation, because that's why we're here, right? At Summit in 2015, I received the Beachbody Financial Independence Award for getting rid of my consumer debt. I managed to clear just shy of 5 figures of debt while getting stronger, eating healthier, and buying a new-to-me car. I am not in the Millionaires Club. I'm not even a 6-figure earner, yet. But when you shift from loathing yourself to liking yourself, your priorities change. I went from needing stuff to being enough. I didn't have to replace what was missing in my life with stuff that I bought. So I made a budget, and nothing happened. It's sort of like when you do meal planning, right? You make this great meal plan, but you don't actually do any of the food prep. Great intentions, poor execution. Then, at the Beachbody Summit in 2014, that last year we were in Vegas, that poor execution changed. There was a financial speaker by the name of Chris Hogan. Write that name down if you're taking notes. Chris Hogan. He's from the Dave Ramsey Group. And he actually gave us an outline of a plan and told us how to execute. So I, of course, voraciously took notes and went home and studied them and pored over them. I sought out more information and resources, and I learned a lot more. I started calculating my net worth, but that's a whole nother conversation. I created a plan and I executed. This plan included sticking to a budget that aligned with my new priorities. Now, I was as shocked as anybody when I cut the cable TV. I do have an antenna so I can get sports. And my parents' house. But what it came down to is I was doing so much reading, so much personal development, that I wasn't watching TV anymore. And it's amazing when you don't watch TV how much junk food you don't want, how much stuff out there you realize that you didn't even know about, so you never wanted to buy it. It's amazing.
Marketing.
All of a sudden, money to pay down my debt appeared in my budget, and my charitable giving actually went up. And of course, one of the key elements was increasing my income by coaching. Yes, even as an Emerald coach, you can make enough additional income to really make a dent in your debt and work toward your financial goals and financial freedom. So what's next? Baby step 3. 3 to 6 months of living expenses and savings. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say baby step 3, which there's some blank stares, so I know that there's a few of you in this room, here's what you need to do. When you get to a place that has reception, which I know here is not that good, you need to go to YouTube. You need to search Chris Hogan Beachbody Summit. The video will come up. It's like 51 minutes long, and then watch it. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what plan I'm following, and you'll know how to execute. I really believe that anyone can have an amazing financial transformation. Just like a physical transformation, we all start in different places, and we all have different goals. But if you're committed, diligent, and consistent, if you make small, measurable goals that, when added together, help you achieve your long-term goal, you too can be up here on stage sharing and declaring your financial independence. Thank you so much.